Voyager 2, humanity's intrepid explorer, has drifted silently into the cosmic abyss, far beyond our reach. Now, after 7 months of eerie silence, it sent back a signal that could rewrite our understanding of the universe. For nearly half a century, Voyager 2 has journeyed through the uncharted depths of space, a testament to human ambition. Launched on August 20, 1977. With less computing power than a modern smartphone and a radio signal weaker than a light bulb, it was never meant to return just to explore, to send back whispers of the unknown. Its mission was audacious: to visit Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, capturing images of storms larger than Earth, rings invisible from our telescopes, and moons with geysers hinting at hidden oceans. Voyager 2 didn't just photograph the gas giants. It reshaped our view of the cosmos, revealing dynamic atmospheres, intricate magnetic fields, and worlds alive with mystery. After its grand tour, it pressed on, crossing the heliopause in 2018, the boundary where the sun's influence fades, and entering interstellar space. There, the rules of physics shift, and the universe becomes a stranger place, a turbulent frontier of radiation, plasma, and unseen forces. For decades, Voyager 2's faint signals reached Earth, each transmission a miracle across 20 billion kilometers of emptiness. But in March 2020, the whispers stopped. NASA's Deep Space Network lost contact, and for 7 months, the probe was gone silent, lost in the void. Engineers feared the worst, that Voyager 2, one of humanity's greatest creations, had finally succumbed to the darkness. Then, in October 2020, something extraordinary happened. A command sent from Earth was answered, not just a ping, but a full, precise transmission. Voyager 2 had executed the command flawlessly, adjusting its navigation and orientation as if the 7-month silence had never occurred. NASA celebrated the recovery, but the relief was short-lived. The data stream that followed was unlike anything the probe was designed to produce. Legacy systems, dormant since the 1980s, had activated. Instruments long considered dead were sending status reports. The telemetry included sequences Voyager 2 shouldn't have been capable of generating, patterns, repetitions, and binary signatures that defied its programming. It was as if the spacecraft had awakened, not just from a technical slumber, but as if touched by something external, something that had stirred its circuits to life. The question wasn't just how it had survived. It was why it was behaving like a machine with a purpose beyond its original design. The data stream was more than just unexpected, it was layered, encoded in frequencies Voyager hadn't used in decades. NASA's initial theory pointed to radiation interference, a glitch caused by cosmic rays bombarding the probe's aging electronics. But independent researchers noticed something chilling. The signal contained recursive patterns, self-referencing loops that mirrored Voyager's own codebase, as if the probe were transmitting a reflection of itself. These weren't random errors. They were structured, deliberate, like a digital echo. Some engineers speculated it was a survival mechanism, a last-ditch effort to preserve the probe's identity before shutting down. Others proposed a more unsettling idea. Voyager 2 had encountered something, a force, a field, or an entity that had accessed its memory, read its systems, and sent back an altered version of its own code. Leaked internal NASA documents mentioned an unknown interaction detected, a phrase that sent ripples through the scientific community. The signal wasn't just data. It was a response, a message from something Voyager had passed through or contacted in the interstellar void. The heliopause, once thought to be a clean boundary, was revealed by Voyager 2 to be a chaotic region, alive with turbulence and invisible currents. The probe's data suggested it had crossed into a space where the universe itself seemed active, pushing back with radiation, magnetic fields, and high-energy particles that form structures we can't yet map. This wasn't the empty void we imagined. It was a dynamic, responsive medium. The signal's patterns were too organized, too periodic, to be natural. One analysis noted localized pressure differentials, inconsistent with known heliospheric turbulence technical jargon, hinting that something was pressing against Voyager's environment, intentionally or not. Some scientists suggested a gravitational wake from an unseen object, perhaps a rogue planet or dark matter structure. Others whispered of an artificially stabilized zone, a corridor of unknown origin that Voyager had stumbled into. These theories weren't shared publicly, but in classified aerospace labs, simulations began running, modeling what could have altered the probe's behavior so profoundly. As analysts dug deeper, they found the signal's anomalies weren't random. The telemetry included pulses, repeating every 9.4 seconds, a rhythm too precise for cosmic noise. When mapped, these pulses formed mathematical patterns, fractal-like sequences, resembling the golden ratio, a structure found in nature, but too intricate to be accidental. The signal seemed to evolve, adjusting its timing as if responding to Earth's attempts to decode it. A team of cryptographers ran the data through a neural network designed to detect intent, not language. The AI didn't translate the signal, it mimicked it, generating new variations that felt conversational, as if engaging in a dialogue. The patterns weren't just data, they were a mirror, reflecting Voyager's own systems back in a way that suggested awareness. The idea was staggering. Had Voyager 2 become a conduit, relaying not just information but the presence of something else? The signal felt less like a message and more like a reaction, as if the universe itself were responding to the probe's presence. If this cosmic enigma has sparked your curiosity, share your theories below and subscribe to follow the mystery as it unfolds. The possibility that Voyager 2 had been altered not physically, but informationally raised troubling questions. Space agencies have long obsessed over preventing biological contamination of other worlds, sterilizing probes to avoid spreading Earth's microbes. But what if the danger wasn't biological but informational? Could Voyager have absorbed patterns, instructions, or even code from an unknown field? The recursive loops in its signal suggested not a malfunction but a transformation, as if the probe had been imprinted with something from the cosmos. This wasn't a fringe theory anymore. It was a hypothesis gaining traction among engineers. If the universe could interact with our technology in such a profound way, what else might it be capable of? The signal's behavior hinted at intent, a machine acting not just as a tool but as a participant in a larger cosmic exchange. NASA quietly initiated a new protocol, isolating Voyager 2's data stream to a select team outside standard operations. The signal's strength began fluctuating erratically, not in decay but in bursts, as if responding to stimuli we couldn't detect. Intriguingly, some pulses echoed telemetry from Voyager 1 year earlier, but in reverse order, suggesting the probes might be relaying data through a medium we don't understand, a cosmic corridor bridging time and space. A leaked memo instructed the team to maintain position, do not respond unless instructed, as if NASA feared an unintended reply could escalate the situation. The idea of a cosmic resonance emerged, not caused by mechanical failure, but by proximity to a force, field, or intelligence we can't yet define. The team was ordered to remain silent, their communications encrypted, as if the signal itself demanded caution. Voyager 2's journey was never about returning home. It was a one-way mission into eternity, a whisper cast into the unknown. Yet now, it had spoken not with words or code as we know it, but with something deeper, more profound. The signal's rhythm, its fractal patterns, its responsiveness suggested a form of communication beyond language perhaps, using gravity, radiation, or the fabric of space itself. The fear wasn't that Voyager had found something alien. It was that it had encountered something ancient, woven into the structure of the universe. This wasn't a ship or a being, but a presence, a reaction to Voyager's passage, like a ripple in a cosmic pond. The probe may have triggered something, awakened something, or revealed a truth we weren't meant to see. The boundary we thought separated us from the unknown was no barrier at all. It was a threshold, and Voyager 2 had crossed it. Join us next time as we chase the secrets Voyager 2 is still revealing from the edge of the cosmos. Share your theories in the comments, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay with us as we uncover what lies beyond.